Because there is no good in Cushites. Cushites have always been criminals.
They've been lying to you.
Shalom, Norfolk. We're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We started out at 1 West, 125th Street out of Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. We're not affiliated with any Christian or fake Israelite organization. Since 1969, we've been bringing the truth about this Bible. It's the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians are the real Jews. We the 12 lost tribes that the scriptures are speaking of. That's right. That the oppressor, the white man, is the devil. Right now, what's going on in the earth is a hot topic. It's boiling over. It's those Hamites, the biblical nationality of who we will call Africans, who a lot of so-called Negroes think that they are Hamites. You do not descend from Africans. Just because the people is taken from a certain landmass doesn't mean that you are directly those people. Ham is the forefather of Africans. That's Cush, Mizraim, that's Ethiopians, Eritreans, those stinking Somalians, those Sudanese, and Djibouti, which is a disgusting name in itself. If you could, let me get the book of Genesis 10:6. Probably shot. 10:6. Genesis 10:6. See, what we're bringing out today, it's a big scandal going on because you white people out here, you the one okay those stupid Somalians to do what they doing right now. When we brought them over here in 1993 as refugees because they were starving in their countries. Who cares? Because look what we was going through. Look what you was taking us through right here in the streets of Norfolk. In the streets everywhere where blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians are. You was taking us through much more hell than those Somalians was going through in Africa. Got that? Read.
There's the book of Genesis chapter 10 verse 6. And the sons of Ham, Cush.
Who?
Cush.
Who?
Cush.
Cush is the descent. Cush is the father. He is the oldest son of Ham. When you got your Ethiopians and your Djiboutians and your Sudanese and your Eritreans, those people descend from the ancient Cushites. Those people had their own kingdom, and they have been known to war against the children of Israel throughout times of antiquity. Read.
And Mizraim.
And Mizraim. Mizraim or Montezarium in the Hebrew, those are your modern day Egyptians. Not those descendants that you see in Egypt now. Those people come from Grecians and Ottoman Turks. Not those people, but the people that you see on the walls in Egypt. Those dark-skinned people. Read.
And Put.
And Put.
And Canaan.
And Canaan. Your ancient Canaanites. But we're gonna home in on Cush, because Cush right now is being allowed in Minnesota to just wreak havoc on the economy that our people can really benefit from. I mean, our tax dollars is going to Somalian pockets up in Minneapolis, Minnesota. They the ones that's hijacking the economy. And why? Because that white man, who is the devil that the Bible speaks of, he is allowing it. He okayed the whole thing. Read that from the top.
And the sons of Ham.
This is son of Ham. One of the sons of Ham we're bringing out today, and that's Cush. Read.
Cush, Mizraim, and Put, and Canaan. Verse 7. And the sons of Cush, Seba, and Havilah.
Drop that. Let me get the book of Isaiah 18:1. Isaiah 18:1. What we're gonna bring out today, we're gonna bring a brief history out on what these Somalians doing. They already scheme and scam just like Africans are professionals at doing. Just a little side note, even the West Africans they even blushing at what the Somalians are doing today. They can't even keep up with the Somalians, even though Nigerians are the biggest scammers all over. But what the Somalians doing, they making the West Africans blush off they scheming and scamming, which you white people are allowing. You got that? Read.
Woe to the land. Salaki, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 18 verse 1. Woe to the land.
Woe to the land. What does the word woe mean? W-O-E. Woe is destruction.
Right.
Some form of, it's being totally in disarray. Woe to the land. This is speaking on Cush. Read.
Shadowing with wings,
Shadowing with wings. Read.
which is beyond the rivers of Ethiopia. Verse 2, that sendeth ambassadors by the sea.
Shadowing with wings. Whirl wings. Those whirl wings, you know what that is? That's a buzzing sound. It's real heavy how the scriptures talk about how the land of Cush, is known for insect breeding, because off of the Nile River, it's known for a high percentage of insects in their breeding populations. That's why we say that, you Africans, you are Lord of the Flies. That's why back in the early 90s to the late 80s, when they had those programs to come on, when you see the little Ethiopian kids and the Somalian children, because your government got destabilized over there, you was taking over. Your kids had flies around their faces, right, because you have always been the Lord of the Flies.
Right.
And you have one of the highest defecation practices that the man has ever seen.
Right.
Read that from the top.
Wakan. Woe to the land, shadowing with wings,
Woe to the land, shadowing with wings. Keep going.
which is beyond the rivers of Ethiopia. Verse 2, that sendeth ambassadors by the sea, even in vessels of bulrushes upon the waters, saying, Go, ye swift messengers to a nation scattered.
You can drop that. You can drop that. What we bringing out right now, we're bringing out Cush. Another thing, that Congresswoman, Ilhan Omar, what she did and what she's allowing to go on, because she's part of the scandal, she's allowing her own people, where she constantly keep letting people know that these are my people. Yet she is allowed to be a U.S. Congresswoman in Minnesota. But this woman right here, this woman, all she is about criminal activity, because there is no good in Cushites.
Right.
Cushites have always been criminals.
Right.
You got stinking Ethiopians all throughout certain parts of the East Coast, and all they do is come over here and complain, but yet they scheming and scamming. Let me get the book of Jeremiah 13 and 23. Jeremiah 13 and 23. All these ancient Cushites do is scheme and scam. The descendants of Cush, these Somalians, Ilhan Omar, and the other Somalian, I forgot his name, but he was running for mayor for Minneapolis. They can't even get an interview with him because he sits on a high seat. He don't want to hear nothing.
Right.
These Somalians are taken away from us by them scheming and scamming in Minnesota,
Right,
or in little Somalia now. Right. They even got jokes about how they've been promised this land, which is Native American land. They've been promised America for 3,000 years. How you gonna get promised a land that ain't even been here for 3,000 years, as far as we know it as the United States?
Right.
You got that?
Jeremiah 13 and 3.
23.
Verse 23.
Read.
Select. Got it.
Do not trust Africans, Somalians, the descendants of Cush, Somalians, Eritreans, Ethiopians, Djibouti, and Sudanese people.
Right.
These are people that lie south of Egypt, and they've never been nothing good. You got that? Read. 23.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 13, verse 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin?
Can he do what?
Change his skin.
This is a question being asked. Can the Ethiopian even change his skin?
Right.
No, he can't. Read.
Or the leopard his spots.
Can a leopard change his spots on his body? You know how you see a leopard, or you might see a cheetah, or somebody with what they call now vitiligo, but in the scriptures we call it. The scriptures say leprosy. Can a leopard change his spots? Can the Ethiopian change his skin? Read.
Then may he also do good.
Then may you also do good. Read.
That are accustomed to evil.
They are accustomed to evil. Like I was bringing out, these These Ethiopians, the descendants of Cush, they come from straight up criminal activity.
Right.
They was born in criminal activity.
Right.
All they do is scheme and scam.
Right.
That's it. They scheme and scam all day. They take over American state governments, and you white people, you have signed off on it. The white man is the damn devil, man, that the Bible speaks of.
Right. Right.
Read it from the top.
Khan, can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may he also do good that are accustomed to do evil. Verse 24, therefore will I scatter them as the stubble that passeth away by the wind.
These Ethiopians, these Somalians, y'all gonna be done away with. Y'all gonna be done away with. I'm paraphrasing. In the book of Zephaniah 2 and 12, the Lord said, ye Ethiopians, i.e. ye Somalians, you will be slain by the sword. You Ethiopians will be slain by the sword. That's what the Lord said. You read it from the top one more time.
Therefore, I will scatter them.
Before that.
Verse 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin?
This is a rhetorical question. We know that can't nobody change their skin. Of course, unless you bleaching your skin, but that's not really real. The Ethiopians cannot change their skin, just like a leper cannot change the spots on his body. Okay? That can't happen. So basically what the scriptures is saying is, you can't be right. You cannot be a positive person. No matter what you do, as a Somalian or a stinking Ethiopian, you will never be able to get it right in the eyes of the Lord. That's why in the book of Zephaniah, the Lord said, he will destroy you with the sword. Right. You're going into slavery.
Right.
You are going into slavery just like the other nations.
That's right.
Damn you Ethiopians and damn you Somalians.
That's right.
Read it from the top.
Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
The one thing that you need to know as a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, don't trust these other nations. When these other nations come with their fake kindness because they really don't like you, no Somalian, no Ethiopian cares about you. None of them. They never have. They don't. As soon as they get off the plane, they looking how to scheme and scam you.
Right.
That's what they looking for. They look, as soon as they get off the plane, they're looking how to scheme and scam you. And we're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We started out of 1 West, 125th Street out of Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. Since 1969, we've been teaching the truth about this Bible. That the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the real Jews that the Bible speaks of. And we are not affiliated with any Christian, Muslim, or fake Israelite organization. And yet the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Shalom, Norfolk.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're one